Hi, everyone, welcome back to today's Morning Report on Monday, the 18th of July, with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets. Looking at Eurodollar now, and it looks like we're seeing a little bit of a mild rebound in Eurodollar. Although you look at Friday's candle, and that came on the back of sort of positive retail sales for the States, strengthening the dollar. I've been talking about the fact that we haven't had a closing breach of 10.50. Well, we've now got that. On Friday, we had 10.34 as your closing level, and that was the lowest close on the euro since late June, really, which was the actual closing low following on from the Brexit. So it's to me that suggests we're now starting to get a little bit more sort of signs of the downside move. You're still in this range, to be fair, though. You're still sort of on an intraday basis, it's holding up above 110 figure, and within that range, you've still got this sort of sequence of sort of falling momentum indicators, RSI, MACD lines, and stochastics actually now sort of camped below 50, which is below neutral and therefore sort of more negatively configured. But you're not really seeing the downside rate. You're not seeing any really decisive moves on the euro at the moment. It's still sort of up and down, very sort of lacking of direction, I think you'd probably say. And range bound. And look at the hourly chart. You've sort of seen the RSI hitting 30 and sort of moving higher again. I mean, it's not really sort of indicative of anything that's going to have a significant break. But look, 110.20 seems to be an area where the market comes back to and finds that support. So you're still on that, and you're still finding that level of support, and just you just rallied off it. Now the question is, are you going to get a recovery once again within the range? Well, it's 10.75 seems to be the high today. You've had a couple of sort of moves up towards that. 10.72 was just earlier, just before the Europeans really got going. So it is still that's sort of arguably the bottom of a little sort of 30 tick band of resistance, really. 10.75 up towards 11 figure. 11 figures the long-term resistance on Eurodollar, which is currently a long-term pivot level, which is currently resistance. So you'd say that between 10.70 and 11 figure, I'd say that's a fairly decent near-term selling area, especially with these momentum indicators, which are sort of bordering on negative, but without being sort of showing in decisive direction. And I think it's sort of all sort of moving towards a retest of that 10.20 low, a retest of, on an intraday basis, 110 figure. And if you see that, I think it's going to start to sort of be more of a move to the downside. I don't think it's going to be a decisive move. I think it's going to be sort of, as I sort of alluded to in the morning report, a bit of a war of attrition to the downside, where it's going to be slowly moving, just chipping away at the support, and I don't think it's going to be particularly decisive at all. So further downside, yes, but I think you've got to be selling into strength still. So I wish you good luck in your trading on the euro, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.